Okay, thank you to the SDG team for inviting Art of Living to this platform. Thank you to Swami Purnachaitanya for taking the time to support this awesome initiative and talk about sustainable leadership from the perspective of community and sustainability. Delegates, welcome. I hope you all enjoy today's session that's about to start. Just before we begin, feel free to drop any questions to Swamiji. We've carved out some time at the end of the session to read through some of those questions, and hopefully you'll get your answers. Just a bit of background, Swamiji has traveled extensively throughout the world, particularly through African countries and in Northeast India. Over the last 15 years or so, he has worked with tribal and indigenous populations at a grassroots level to support their development, which is so important in an ever-changing world, especially because a big part of his mandate has been maintaining their heritage and their culture. At the core of all Art of Living programs and all of Swamiji's efforts throughout the world have been yoga, breathwork, and meditation techniques. And he has been very, very active in working with very diverse group of people from diverse cultures and religious backgrounds, with the common goal to unite in the name of sustainable development. So I hope you enjoyed today's session, and Swamiji, over to you.
Thank you so much, Kirti, for the wonderful introduction. From my side also, I would like to welcome everyone who has joined this session, either as a direct delegate, a participant, or through any of the platforms. I would like to thank the SDG team of the United Nations for inviting us to conduct this session. And as Kirti was saying, along the session, if you have any questions, anything I would like to ask, you'd like to clarify, please feel free to ask this question. We have a Q&A box at the bottom. You can click there and submit your questions, and we will look into that at the end of the session as well, if we have not yet answered it. So in this session, we will explore a little more. We will look at some practical tools that will allow us in our own capacity, wherever we may be, to be more effective as leaders, especially in the arena of the Sustainable Development Goals. Leadership, true leadership, and successful, able leadership requires different qualities. One, you need strength, you need sensitivity, but it also requires sustainability. You being able to sustain what you are doing, what you are initiating, and inspire the same in others. And for people to look up to a leader or to work together in a team and to really come together, especially in the long run, there needs to be a common ground. We need to be comfortable to be with one another. And we know this world is very diverse. We have people from all backgrounds, different cultures, education may be different, traditions may be different. But most of these, if not all of these differences, if you see, are basically on the level of the body, our outer appearance, our behavior. But when you go beyond that, when we look at our mind, then we are all the same. Our mind functions in the same way. We all experience joy, we experience stress. We have to deal with these different emotions. And today I will share some practical techniques with you that will allow you to take care of your physical and especially your mental and emotional health, well-being, to be more resilient, especially in these challenging times that we find ourselves in today. And also that will allow you to improve your communication, your ability to be comfortable with different types of people, to connect with them, to relate with them, basically to become the best version of yourself, to create an atmosphere where there is a mutual respect, there is an openness to others. And this is one of the keystones, as Kirti was saying, cornerstones of the programs that we in Art of Living, what we do with communities, with different organizations that we have worked with. So how to go beyond the body, how to go beyond these feelings of anxiety and stress that you may feel sometimes, say the mind. One of the best ways, easiest ways, is through breathing techniques and meditation. So what I wanted to do today is give you a glimpse, give you an experience and some practical tools to take home. Now, I hope you are sitting comfortably somewhere, that you have a little bit of space around you. And let us look at how to be more at peace, more at ease wherever we are. So we will start on the physical level, because physically, if you're not comfortable, mentally also you will not be at ease. So most of us spend a lot of time either sitting in the car, maybe sitting behind a desk in the office. So let us start with a few simple stretches, some gentle yoga exercises that can be done even behind a desk. And then I will teach you some practical breathing techniques and guide you through a short relaxation exercise. So let us sit straight. You can keep a smile on your face. And we will start with a few gentle stretches for the neck, because the neck and shoulders is where a lot of the stress and tension accumulates. And it affects our posture as well as the blood circulation. So let us sit straight, and then breathing in, take your head back as much as you can. And then breathing out, take your chin to the chest. Once more, breathing in, head goes back. And breathing out, take your chin to the chest. We do this one more time. Breathe in, head goes back. And breathing out, chin to the chest. And then slowly come back up. Now we'll turn to the right, as if you're looking to the right side, keeping the spine erect as much as you can. Breathe in, come back to the center. Breathing out, look to the left side. And try to just move the head. The shoulder remains in the same place. Breathe in, go back to the center. Breathing out to the right. Breathe in, come back to the center. Breathe out to the left. And come back to the center. Now, try to take your right ear towards the shoulder, but don't lift the shoulder up. Breathe in, come up. Breathing out to the left side. Once more. Breathe in, breathing out to the right. Breathe in, breathe out to the left. And relax. Now, take your hands, you can place them behind the head and interlock the fingers. And now make a gentle effort to take your elbows back as much as you can. You're not putting pressure on the head, you're just taking your elbows back. You'll feel some tension between the shoulder blades, in the neck, the upper back, and relax. We'll do this one more time. Breathe in, take the elbows back. As much as you can, you'll feel a nice stretch between the shoulders. And without relax. Now keeping your hands there, now push your head back, but with the hands you're trying to pull your head forward. So you're pushing and pulling in opposite directions. Trying to pull your hands forward, but pushing your head back. And relax. Let's do this once more. You're trying to pull your head forward, but with the head you are pushing back. This is an excellent exercise also to relieve some of the tension that gets accumulated in the neck. And relax. Now, let's place our hands on the forehead, and we'll do the opposite. You're pulling your head backwards while you're pushing forward with the head. So the hands are pulling back, but the head is pushing forward. And relax. Once more. Push your head forward as much as you can, but you're pulling back with the hands. And relax. Wonderful. Now just notice, you'll already notice a difference. Not just in the neck and shoulders, you will observe even your state of mind. And it's so nice. I can see that we have people joining from literally all over the world, from Czechia, from Brazil. It's lovely to have you all here. Now let us do something for the shoulders. Unless you have a shoulder problem, what you can do is you can take a deep breath in, and then holding the breath inside, you pump the shoulders up and down while holding the breath. And finally, you relax and slowly breathe out. Let's do it once more. Take a deep breath in, hold the breath, and pump the shoulders up and down. and relax. We'll do this one more time for people who may have just joined. Take a deep breath in and up and down. And relax. Again, observe, you'll notice a difference. And if you have noticed, even in your day-to-day life, whether it is in your work, in your family situation, whenever you are relaxed, when your mind is more calm, when your energy level is higher, you notice that your state of mind is much more positive. Your emotions are much more positive. Your perception, observation, expression, and communication are so much better. And those days when you are tense, when your energy is low, that is when just small things can irritate you, can annoy you, can make you feel uneasy, or can make you worry. So that's why it's so essential to not neglect this aspect of our, especially mental and emotional well-being, when we take up more responsibility. This is relevant for everybody, but especially if you want to make a difference. And if you have to deal with different people that may have different approaches, different ways of thinking. To be flexible in the mind, we need to do a little yoga also, a little breathing, a little meditation. Now let's do something for the spine. Just if you can, wherever you're sitting, just gently do a little bit of a spinal twist. You can do this in your chair also. Just to the right and to the left. Loosening up the spine a little, allowing the circulation to improve. And relax. Now a little bit for the elbows also, especially if we spend a lot of time typing or driving. We can just gently move the hands up and down, flexing the elbows. And then making a loose fist, you can rotate your wrists. Opposite direction. Now stretching your fingers as much as you can and then squeeze. Stretch, squeeze. Stretch, squeeze. Stretch, squeeze. Wonderful. Now for those of us who are sitting, we'll do one thing for the legs also to improve the circulation in the legs. Now you can lift your right foot a little off the floor. I'm not able to show you like this, but then stretching your leg, stretching the knee, and then bending it again, but don't place your foot back on the floor. So you keep it a little above the floor and you straighten the leg while sitting, and again you bend it. Straighten it, bend it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Now we'll do the left leg. You can place your right foot again on the floor. Left foot, lift it a little off the floor and then straighten the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to straighten it fully. 5 when it comes up. 6, and again you bend it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. And then finally, very important, we'll do an exercise for the eyes as well, because we're looking at the screen so much, even more now that a lot of things are online. So to keep the eyes strong and more healthy, what we will do first is squeeze your eyes as much open as you can and then close them. Open them wide and squeeze them tight. Open, close. Open wide, close. Open wide, close. One last time, open wide, close. And now for the next 30 seconds, we will keep blinking our eyes as quickly as we can. So quickly keep blinking. Even if you get tired, continue. Keep blinking as fast as you can. Almost done. And relax. Now keep your eyes closed. Now, keeping your eyes closed, you can rub your palms together, make them hot, and then place your warm palms, cup them over your eyes, your closed eyes. Allow the warmth to spread throughout the eye. And then slowly you can remove your hands and slowly open your eyes again. Very simple exercise, but very good to improve the circulation in the eyelids and rest the eyes a little. Now, the body should feel a little more comfortable now, even just how you're sitting. Now we will look a little bit at the breath. Because I said the breathing is one of the most effective ways to energize ourselves and to improve the quality of our state of mind. This is because the mind and the breath are connected. You would have noticed this. When your state of mind changes, the way you breathe also changes. When you're angry, you breathe differently. When you are relaxed, the rhythm in the breath is different. So attending to the breath, we can change the way our mind functions. We can change our state of mind, and we can easily increase our energy level or relax the nervous system. So I will start with one energizing breathing technique that will allow you to increase your energy level when you're a little tired, you don't feel so fresh. Those who have a high blood pressure, they may do this exercise gently. For other people, you can do it as enthusiastically as you want. What we'll do is we will make a loose fist in front of the shoulders, keep the elbows by the side of the body, and we will be breathing in and out through the nose, normal, forceful breath. So when we breathe in, what happens? The hands go up and you open up the palms, stretch all the way up. And when you breathe out, naturally the hands come down. So you don't have to hit yourself, do it very forcefully. The gravity will take care of it. So breathing in, hands go up, and breathing out, come down. In, out, 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 and relax. You may relax your hands. You may feel some tingling sensations in the body. You may feel some warmth or some heat in the body. It's a beautiful technique to pump out a lot of the stale air in the lungs, increasing the oxygen and the energy level in the body. And also very good for the respiratory system. We will do this 2 more rounds. If you wish, you may close your eyes. Right? It's an even more meditative experience. So you may take your hands again in a loose fist in front of the shoulders. If you wish, you may close your eyes. And again, when we breathe in, hands go up. And when we breathe out, hands come down. Breathing in and out through the nose. Let us do this together. Breathe in, hands go up, out, in, 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 out. And relax, keeping your eyes closed. You may relax your hands, and for a moment observe the sensations in the body. Allow the breath and the energy to settle down. We'll do this one final round. Again, once more, take your hands in a loose fist in front of the shoulders. Take a normal transitional breath in and breathe out. Now together, breathe in, out, 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 and relax. And slowly, you may open your eyes again. Now you can let me know in the chat if already you can feel a difference. No, you may feel some heat or some tingling sensations. This is a wonderful exercise to energize yourself, clear your mind, increase your energy level. So this was an exercise, an energizing exercise. I would also like to teach you a wonderful exercise to cool down the system. It relaxes the whole nervous system, activates the parasympathetic nervous system. So this is a technique that you can use when your mind is very scattered. If you are feeling a little anxious, or your mind is is too active, too many thoughts. It's a wonderful exercise you can do right before you sleep, also to improve the quality of your sleep. And it is excellent for people with problems with high blood pressure, headaches or migraines, certain heart conditions. So how will we do this? We will place our index fingers on the lid of the ear. There's a small flap there, a small cartilage. So you gently press the flap, it closes the ear. So don't stick your finger inside the ear, just gently press it against that flap. And we'll make a high pitch humming sound. Yeah. So how will that be? Like this. We have to do it a little loudly, high pitch humming sound, and gently we will take our fingers in and out. So what happens inside the head, it'll sound like wow, 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 like this. Now this is a natural mechanism in our system. It is very relaxing for our nervous system. So let's do one trial round. Take a deep breath in and then make a high pitch humming sound, taking the fingers in and out. Everyone is able to do it? Wonderful. So we will do this 5 times now, keeping our eyes closed. Yeah? So 5 times, keeping our eyes closed, we take a deep breath in, make the high pitch humming sound, gently take the ears in and out. After that, you may keep your eyes closed, you can relax your hands, and then I will slowly take you out of the relaxation. So let us do this. Let us sit with our spine erect, hands in position, eyes are closed. Let us take a deep breath in and start. Keeping your eyes closed, you may relax your hands. And for a moment, keep the body totally still. Observe the vibrations in the head, in the body. Allow the breath to settle down. And keeping your eyes closed, for the next few moments, your body is totally still, like a stone or a statue. Even if you feel like moving some part of the body, resist. Just bear with it for some time. The only thing that is moving is the breath, which is moving in and out of the body on its own, effortlessly. Notice how, as the body is still, the mind also starts to settle down. Allow the mind to settle down. The incoming breath energizes the body, and the outgoing breath relaxes the body. Become aware of this phenomenon that is happening all the time. And slowly becoming aware of your body and surroundings. Whenever you feel complete, you may open your eyes again. How was it? Maybe you can let us know in the chat. Of course, this was just a glimpse. It was a short experience, but many of you would have noticed now, if you observe your state of mind, it's much more settled. You may feel more relaxed, you may feel more refreshed, and especially as leaders in whatever capacity we may be. You may be officially a leader, you may be unofficially someone guiding and inspiring people. But when we want to work for a bigger cause, and especially something like the Sustainable Development Goals, we need to learn how to bring people together and how to move forward together. So this is what we have also been doing in so many places, collaborating with various organizations, governments. And these techniques and tools are so useful because when we are relaxed, like I said, when we are stress-free, when you are peaceful, when you are centered, when you feel comfortable and at ease, that is when you are truly open to other people's point of view. That is when you feel comfortable with different types of people. If you are too stressed, you may not even feel comfortable with yourself or with your own family or your own neighbors. So let us take this opportunity to be inspired, to learn a little bit more, and to share this knowledge with other people so that we can truly work for a world which is more harmonious, where we can celebrate the diversity that is there on this planet and move together towards a more bright and peaceful and prosperous society and world. So I would like to thank the organizers for making this platform available, and all of you who are watching through various channels. We hope to see you again. We hope to work together with all of you for these goals. And thank you for being part of this session. And I hope you benefited and will take home something that is useful and will add value to your life. Thank you so much.